What's up, lovely people? It's Saturday. It is, what time? 9:04 a.m. When I tell you, this week has been one of the most stressful weeks for me because literally Tuesday when I'm working, get up, ready to start the day, and then my phone just decides to stop working and it freezes. And I have an iPhone XR, so it just stopped working. It froze. It wouldn't let me go to another app. It pretty much wouldn't even just let me even click over between apps or anything like that. So I was like, crap, I have to work, and right now working from home, so I have to use my cell phone basically to kind of call my clients. So I was like, what the heck? So I would go to T-Mobile, me and Chris, and one of the specialists was like, he did a soft reset on my phone. So I was like, okay, I hope that worked. No, my phone got stuck on the Apple screen, so it didn't even want to go back on after it didn't start back up or anything. So he's like, well, you should probably try to book an appointment with Best Buy with their Geek Squad since you have Apple Care. So I was like, okay. So we go over to Best Buy, and one of the people at Best Buy was like, hey, you can book an appointment for Geek Squad through our app. So we did that. We looked. Tell me why there were no appointments the day of course. Nothing. The closest appointment was next week, Tuesday, to talk to someone like Geek Squad to try to repair my phone or whatever they were going to do. So I was like, that's not going to work for me. Because mind you, I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get through of work. So I was like, what am I going to do? We go back to T-Mobile. And we talked to the guy again, and he's like, well, what I would suggest is you could either buy a new phone from us, and we have some specials, and you would only have to put $300 down, or I would suggest that you'd go to Walmart or something and get one of those cheap Go phones or whatever and put your SIM card in it if you just need to be able to talk and text to people right now. And I was like, well, that's kind of what I need. I just need that because I'm not about to put $300 down on a new phone, on the same phone that is. And no, I'm not about to do that. So he was like, okay, well then I suggest you do that. So instead of that, I was like, hold on, let me try Micro Center, because when we're looking at appointments on Micro Center, they were saying they take walk-ins. So we went there and we talked to specialists there, and they're like, well, Apple is really particular about how we do their repairs and things like that, so you'd have to talk to Apple Care first. So I was like, wonderful. At that point, it was already 2 in the afternoon. Time was going so fast, and I went to the first T-Mobile store, started at 9 or 10 there. So we go, I don't know what this little mark is. What the heck? I don't know. We'll talk about it later. But, so we leave from Micro Center with nothing, basically. And I felt like he was less helpful than the other people I talked to. But I was like, whatever. So I called T-Mobile, and I'm like, listen, this is what happened. I need to see if I can get a replacement phone, a repair phone. I need something right now. So they get me over to Assurant, their insurance, for Apple Care, which is who I needed to talk to in the first place. But the T-Mobile guy was like, you need to go to Geek Squad and talk to them. He didn't even mention call T-Mobile, who he worked for, and call the insurance people. I don't know. But I know my mind was everywhere that day, but I know he didn't mention that because I would have done that in a jiffy. So I called them while we're in the Micro Center parking lot, and she's like, oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry that happened. So yeah, so you do have Apple Care, blah blah blah, which I knew, and we can actually just get you a repair phone. Basically, she was like, you can either get the regular standard repair phone service, or you could get the Express, which the Express sounded way better, of course, because it's Express, which means it's faster. So I had to put almost $700 down, basically as a credit, and they hold it on your account. And they send you the replacement phone. You have to send your repaired phone back in the box that it came in within 10 days. So I'm actually gonna do that today. I got my phone yesterday, And so I'm gonna send my old phone in that's broken to them today. And then they credit it back to you, that $700 basically back to you pretty quickly, I think, I guess, unless there's something else wrong, or I don't know. But make sure you read the contract, because if there's something wrong, or if you're not covered by AppleCare, then they're gonna charge you that fee. So read the terms and conditions before you sign anything or agree to anything. Life lesson, do that. But I have AppleCare, so I was like, I'm good, I'm covered. So, and that's honestly why you pay for AppleCare, because before I didn't believe in that, but no, now I do, because iPhones and phones in general just be tripping. And like my phone that I had before, I've dropped it a couple times, but I've always had a screen protector over my phone. I never dropped it in water, like anything like that. And if water, like if my hands are wet, I would always like, and if I touch the screen right after, I would always wipe my screen down. So I don't know what happened, but all I'm happy about is that I have my phone. Like, I'm just so happy, honestly. But it was nice, honestly, not having access to social media, and it really made me realize, like, wow, I need to, I don't even feel like I get on social media that much, but you notice when you're off of it and when you're on it, like, you know, and that's crazy. But I wanted to tell you guys how my week has been. So that Tuesday, when I got done talking to T-Mobile and I got my repair, my claim processed, I went back to my parents' house. I needed a replacement phone. Like, I needed a phone for right now, you know, for those 2 days I was gonna have a phone. So I used my mom's old Android phone before she got her iPhone. And let me tell you, it was through Metro PCS. There's a reason why I never stay with Metro PCS, because the service is, I cannot, like, I don't know if it was just that phone, I don't know. I went into the office Wednesday and my office was like a dead zone, but normally when I have my iPhone, like, I got great service. Okay, and I have T-Mobile. So I think it's just the Metro and their signal with it being 4G, and I don't know, but I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't get directions. Luckily I knew where I was going. Or your girl would be lost out here. It was just a mess. Like, I would get some messages, but not all messages. Like, there's a reason why I never stayed with Metro. When I was on my parents' plan in high school, I had Metro, and it was fine. And I remember having those issues. I think switching the SIM cards and all that, I think that played a part. But I was so happy when my mom called me yesterday and was like, your phone came. And I was like, oh, thank you. I'm coming for it today. I came like within an hour and a half, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see my phone. I'm just grateful that I have a phone. But luckily I had Chris to help me, because I was like freaking out. Like, I was just so upset. I feel like I was running around all day. Tuesday was literally just the day of trying to get a phone. And I felt like I spent most of my time in the car than I did actually like talking to someone. And it really sucks that Apple stores are closed. Like, the Apple retailer stores are closed. I can't go to the Genius support bar, whatever it's called. And Geek Squad, their Best Buy, is booked. Like, if your phone's not working today, I hope you have an extra iPhone or something, because you're not gonna get a quick appointment the day of. So always call your insurance if you have AppleCare through your phone carrier, because I don't know why I was gonna go to Geek Squad in the first place. So, moral of the story, have AppleCare. Call your insurance through your phone carrier, because it'll save you time, a lot of time. But I'm about to go work out. I missed my workout on Tuesday because of all that, and I just couldn't even fathom like going. So then I worked out Wednesday, and then I worked out Thursday, and I did not work out yesterday, but I went swimming, which is somewhat of a workout. And I'm working out today, this morning. So I'm just gonna go and get some of the stress off, because your girl is like a little stressed with everything happening. But I have on my Fab Life Ticks outfit, and it's super duper cute. I got this crop top and these. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym, and I hope my other battery is charged while I'm talking. Yeah, because I gotta go. So I'm making the most of this. I think I'm gonna start going back to FC because my mom went this morning, well, this week, and they're open at 5, which I didn't know that. So I think I'm gonna start going back at 5. I've needed the gym because just doing it with the trainer is hard. It's not enough for me, and not having the gym has been rough during this whole COVID. So yeah, but I'm gonna film when I get there to the gym. Just finished working out, as you can see, and your girl is tired. I am so tired. It was a really good workout. Definitely needed it. I'm glad I got there early because a lot of people started coming in towards the end, and I hate like working out. Well, I don't hate working out with a bunch of other people, but it definitely is nice when you have the gym to yourself. So that was really nice. When I had it for a good like 30 minutes by myself before people started getting there. So that was cool. I got a good little workout in. I don't know what it is. I just want my own gym because I always like, whenever people are in there, I get distracted sometimes unless I'm like really into it. And I was really into it, but I think because of COVID and everything, when there's a lot of people somewhere, like I naturally just kind of get nervous because, you know, we're not supposed to be crowded in the gym together with everything going on. So when I see like a lot of people in kind of the same spot, clustered together, it definitely is a little bit scary compared to like how it used to be when you could be in crowds and it not really matter. But now it's like we got a social distance. And my friend's gym, like their gym is definitely it's a nice little spacious gym, but it's not something where like more than 10 people should normally be in personally. I don't know if that's just because of COVID or if I feel that way now or if I've always felt that way, but I just don't think a lot of people should be in a gym like that small. But yeah, now I'm about to take a shower.